Hello, this is Athena with AMG Creates, and I'm gonna be using a WaffleFlower thing again because I have really nifty ideas. So that is the what is it? The Postage collage die, and I'm also using Whoosh Kites, and then the grass and the cloud stencil. So the idea this time around is that I'm going to make the background look mildly intricate, I guess. The idea was that I had seen a while ago, because I don't really purchase stamps, because that means that I have to send, my cards off to people that could potentially judge them instead of, putting them on the internet where more people could judge them. But you guys don't comment very much anyway, so it works out for me in the end. Anyway, um, so yeah, I had seen, what was it? It was basically stamps with a scene. So it's a whole scene of stamps, really, and you peel off the stamps. So if it's like an art piece or something, you got the people that are stamps and things like that, whatever works. And it's really cool. However, I couldn't actually get like individual little stamps to pop out, so the die for that, for the postage set, enunciation, is all one thing. It's not individual. In that case, that means that I would have to do some really weird stuff to my paper in order to make that work, and I didn't want to. So instead, what I did was I made the background mildly intricate, and then did the two stamps that I used, the two stamps that made it look like they were stamps, put them on here and made them really simple. So it's basically like 2-3 colors, really simple. I am liking using the layering grass thing. It looks really cool. You can see that there are 3 layers. I think it looks rather nifty. I should have probably put the lighter one up front on the bottom instead of using the darker one, but that's okay. It's a learning process. And I'm okay with this card. I could have done a little bit more with it, as usual. I could have added, like, done another little stamp thing, a little one, and put like a cloud on it or something like that. That would have been cool. But again, things that I think about later, way later. That's okay. So now I'm just cutting all of these up, and it's cool because then they look like actual little stamps of varying sizes. I also need to learn how to breathe whenever I talk. So the idea for this was that I was going to put, like, die cut out the stamp, or die cut out the kite, and make it look like the stamp was simple and the kite was also simple, and it was bigger than the stamp and everything, and it just blah. It was a little too much from my brain. The stamp that I had chose, that little square, was too big for me. And I do have one over here that's smaller, and I didn't think about it until, doing the recording and stuff. So, it is what it is. I do like this idea. Maybe next time for the backgrounds on the stamps, I won't make it so simple. I'm not going to try to make it blend in, but I'm not going to go this simple again because this just, the card front looks very incomplete because of it. So, yeah, just things that you learn while you're doing the thing. I do like that I made them simple, but I don't like that they look simple, if that makes sense. So, and I think one of my friends had texted me and I was texting him back. He just came back from Houston and works back at Michael's and was asking me how to do stuff and how everything was going there. I feel kind of bad that it's just him and one other person that's working back there and they're behind, and I feel bad, but there's nothing I'm gonna do about it. So it sucks for them. But I am gonna meet up with him at some point and we're gonna go and eat sushi. It's nice that I have other friends that want to go and eat sushi because my husband is not one for eating sushi at all. But yeah, I've got a couple of friends that I'll go with. Apparently the most recent friend that I'm talking about that just moved back was found hot pot. So we'll probably go to the one that's in Austin at some point. So what I'm doing right now is I am putting the whole main card on to the craft paper card because I am going to be putting foam tape on the back of my 2 stamps. So I realized that if I had done that and then put the bigger card on there, then it wouldn't have, it would, yeah, wow, words, sorry, it would have not stuck as well. I'm just peeling all that off and putting it on the card front so that, yeah, it'll work better for everybody. Making sure that I know which side is up because I've done that before where I put it on upside down. Alright, and now that I have that, I'm going to put this up here. So that was the other thing too that you had seen me do real quick. I also, for one of the next times that I do a similar one, I'm going to make the biggest square that has the background on it, I'm going to make that smaller so that I can put things on the outside of the actual background. I enjoy doing that. It's just something that you don't normally see, which makes it look cool, to me at least. So as I said, this is very simple. I like the concept. I don't like how it looks on here. I'm looking at it right now and I don't like how it looks. So anyway, if you are enjoying this process, please feel free to leave a thumbs up. If you enjoy card making in general or just want to see me do more of these, please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to be doing a variety of things as the end of the month and the rest of the quarter, and the rest of the year really go on. I have some ideas. So if you want to stick around and watch, please feel free to hit the bell icon. You don't have to subscribe to everything. Just, make it to where it shows up in your feed. That'll be cool. I would like to reach 200 by the end of the year. I realize that that's a stretch considering I'm at 155, but goals. Alright, and on here I have wishing you a carefree day. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Have a nice day.